Now, the rain perfectly sums up the mood of a lot of England fans this morning, but not us here on the roof. I'm joined by Billy and Bella, England fan and from the Beesotted podcast as well. Billy, let's start with you. Your 15th tournament as an England fan didn't end the way we wanted it to. However, as a tournament as a whole, how's it been?
Tournament's been good. I mean, it's been at home. I'm used to tournaments being away because it's much more fun when it's away from home. But I had the ability to bring at least my daughter, came to the games, and my son and my wife. My whole family was there this time. My daughter, she's been to the Women's World Cup. She loved it. She goes football home and away at Brentford with me, home and away every time. So, but she wanted to go to the Euros. So it being at home, at least she could be there beside me at every single game. And for me, that was special.
Very special moments indeed. Bella, I'll come to you because everyone's been talking about 1996. Everyone's been talking about all those memories. Obviously, you're too young to even have known of what happened there. However, this tournament, I'm sure it will live long in your memories forever.
Yeah, this tournament was actually really good because it was my first men's tournament. I've been to the Women's World Cup in 2019, but it was really special because, first of all, it's in this country, so I could go to every single game without having to travel and miss school and everything. And also, the matches were just so good. The atmosphere for the Germany game especially was just amazing, and this tournament was just so good.
It was a very special tournament, and I think a lot of people have come together. Over the years, we've seen so much heartbreak. I mentioned 1996, you've got 1990 as well, even going back to 2018 with that semi-final heartbreak. We finally made the final though, so there's progression, Billy.
Yeah, 100% there's progression. Listen, Gareth Southgate and is it Trevor Brooklyn, they put a plan in place 2011, and they said we're going to change things up. We can't do what we're doing all the time, just like Germany did, everyone did. And they had a plan from that time. They got the youngsters, they had a system that was going to progress the players through, and we've seen it with the younger players. They've won their little tournaments, the under 21s, under 19s, and it's happened now. And now we've got to 3 semi-finals in 3 years. So okay, we got to the final, we lost, but as England fans, as people in England, we've got to be proud of what's happened. Not only the team on the pitch, but the team around them as well, and also them players, because them players represent me as an English person, my England, what I'm saying? A diverse England, out there. They were doing whatever they had to do to show the world that they're not happy with certain things going out there. There's a lot of racism in the world, as you know. Yesterday, player misses a penalty, gets abused because of the colour of his skin. We can't be having that at all. We can't be having that. People took the knee, it's not political. All this political stuff is absolute nonsense. It's absolutely not political. Martin Luther King took the knee in 1965, right? And Selma to Montgomery. He walked Selma to Montgomery and the police cut him off. What did he do? He took the knee. So there's no Marxism or anything like that. It's just nonsense. This shows us the country has come together for this World Cup. Lots of my friends who wouldn't go near England have come to support England this time, and we want to make sure it goes on, and they need to continue to support that. That team's done that.
I can see how passionate you are about it, and it does feel like this England team right now, it represents, as you said, the modern day England. So many cultures, different religions as well, all coming together to make the England team. And it feels like right now, everyone across all of England, they can support this team, and we've seen it this summer.
100%. Listen, for me, I've been to 15 tournaments, but it's not about me or my friends. We have our laughs, we go down there. It's about the younger generation, the people coming through. It's about people like my daughter Bella and her friends, and people and all her peers. And you love it. You love coming to see England, don't you? And there's certain things that you don't like, but there's certain things that you love, isn't there?
Yeah, I love England. I just love it for the football and the experience, and I just don't want any racism in football because it just doesn't belong there. I just want to come down to watch the game and enjoy it, and I want to have a good time, but I just don't want people racially abusing the players or the fans or anything. I just want to have fun.
Bella, just a quick question on this, because we've seen so many of the fans, we've seen the responses, but we've seen over this tournament young black footballers, young footballers across the country, young people coming together and having a voice. How important is it for you that these young people, they have that voice and they're not afraid to stand up for what they believe in?
It's really important to me because, as I said, when you go to football, you just want to have fun. And when there's racism in it, it makes you not love the game as much. But when people have a voice, you're trying to kick it out. And when we kick it out, then we can enjoy football more so as mixed race, black, and people of colour.
Asian, everyone. And also the other thing is that for me, I don't want my daughter to feel uncomfortable when you're going to football. I don't want my friends to feel uncomfortable going to football. I don't want anyone to say, I don't want to come and see England play or a club team play. Everyone should feel comfortable coming to football. And if somebody's going to make them feel uncomfortable, that's not right. So for me, I'm saying this tournament has brought a lot of people together. We don't agree. Lots of people don't agree on lots of different things, but one thing we agree on is that we love football. So let's try and work out how we can come inside, get everyone inside them stadiums, enjoy ourselves and have a laugh, because that's what really matters. Politics and all that lot, forget about that, you know what I'm saying? Because racism goes across the board. Right wing, left wing, this thing, that, you've got racists across the board. So don't bring politics into it. Just come down and work out how you can get in them stadiums and enjoy yourselves. That's what's important.
So next summer we've got the Women's European Championships, then we've got the World Cup as well. Feels like we're moving in the right direction. Yes, it is hard to take, but after we get over the heartbreak, we'll move on, and hopefully it'll come home once again next year, definitely, won't it?
Absolutely. Listen, you're looking forward to the Women's World Cup, Euros next year, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm going to be going to quite a few of the games. I'm really excited, and hopefully we can bring it home.
Look, hopefully we can bring it home. We are heartbroken. We know how this feels. We've lost that game. Everyone up and down across the nation will be waking up this morning. They'll be so sad. But then we move on, we move forward. And one thing I can promise you, this England team, they will be back. It's all smiles here, Bella and Mark. I told you, but staying positive.
It is smiles. Thanks so much, Carl. Thanks to two very positive England fans there. Love it.